Well, let's go to the constituency. Amanda Akass is in Chatham in Kent for us. Amanda, first of all, just tell us a little bit more about the background to this, if you would.
Well, yes, so this all refers back to the highly charged 2015 election campaign in South Thanet, which really was a very dramatic campaign between Craig Mackinlay for the Conservatives and Nigel Farage gunning for his seat as leader of UKIP. Now, in the end, Mr Mackinlay did defeat Nigel Farage by more than 2,000 votes on the night. But since then, investigations have begun into these allegations of overspending the very strict local election limits. And files were passed to from 14 different police forces to the Crown Prosecution Service over allegations that Conservative Party agents hadn't filed under local spending the expenses from visits from the Tory National Battle Bus. Now, last month we heard that no charges were going to be brought in those cases, apart from this one file from Kent Police, which we were told had been handed to the Crown Prosecution Service rather later. Now, today the Crown Prosecution Service have come out saying that they do believe it's in the public interest and they do believe there is sufficient evidence to charge Mr Mackinlay under the Representation of the People Act with, in terms of the declaration he signed for those expenses. His agent, a man called Nathan Gray, has also been charged for failing to make a true return, as well as another senior member of the team, Marion Little. Now, we're in Chatham today, which is just down the road from the South Thanet constituency, because Mr Mackinlay was a councillor here for many years and he still has a registered address, but we haven't been able to get any response from him so far this morning. The Conservatives, though, have said that the National Battle Bus was going around the whole country trying to make the case for a Conservative government, and that's why the spending was recorded as national rather than local.
And just very briefly, as far as you're aware, how does this leave things standing for the vote next week in this general election?
Well, that's a million-dollar question, really. I mean, Mr Farage, we heard there, making the point he believes it's now a fight between UKIP and Labour. Labour also were a fairly close third in that last election. But as for Mr Mackinlay, he's been charged. It's still, you know, the case. He's not appearing in court until July, so we still don't know what's actually going to happen in terms of his candidacy. He's still on the ballot paper.
He is still on the ballot paper, yes. Thank you very much, Amanda, for that. Amanda Akass there.